Hello, everyone. How's it going? Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about the book I'm going to be starting to work on over the next couple of weeks, or 2 weeks, maybe three. It's going to be DNA Hackers. It's something I wrote a while ago, but it does need quite a bit of updating, quite a bit of editing to the work to make it a lot better. But I chose that one for like two reasons. First reason is I've been doing a lot of images on Midjourney, going through the Explorer page and basically just having Midjourney describe the images on the Explorer page and then run it through to get new pictures and then edit those images so I can get things that are more interesting, things that I like. I'm doing that mostly for stuff that I find interesting or things that would actually be good for my books and would match my style and match what I want to do in some of the upcoming books. So I found quite a few things. I found one that could be a good cover. Well, a starting image for the cover for DNA Hackers, and I found a couple places or locations that would be in DNA Hackers. So parts of the story, I already got a couple images for that generated and good to go. I just have a little bit more editing or more generations to do to see if I can get some better images. Then I can do a little bit other things, and when I go through it, create a couple more pages so I can put in between the text so it looks a little bit better. And also, I already have the character. Well, not character. I have a couple characters from DNA Hackers ready that I did on Midjourney previously when I started trying to create a couple characters for the series. But considering that they were done in the previous version of Midjourney, they were done in 5.1, I think, and now it's on 6.1 and 7.1 or 7.0 is about to be released within the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is amazing. There's going to be some serious updates going on, and those serious updates are going to really help push out things because it's supposed to be getting faster or more accurate generations. I'm hoping they do more accurate generations. The speed is not really that much of a concern, seeing that for most people it might be a concern, but for me, more accurate generations from what I tell it is more important than it taking 10 seconds to generate or it generated in real time. I could wait if it gets me more accurate pictures, but that's one thing. That's for a different video talking about Midjourney. But right now, it's going pretty well, and it's getting a lot of stuff ready for the books. And that's only one reason why I chose DNA Hackers for the first story that I'm gonna revamp and push out for the new series that I'm gonna start doing. The way I'm gonna do the series from now on is because I already got images, and the second reason is the storyline itself. DNA Hackers is a very long short story compared to the rest of them. For short story lengths, it's almost the length of a novel, and it might actually turn into one. But DNA Hackers is a good way to start off the Curse Hero series, and it should be the start of the Curse Hero series, but it wasn't. It's like number 6 in the storyline, but it does give you more information about the Curse Hero series than any of the other stories so far, because in it you learn who Curse Heroes are, you learn who the Brothers Will are, you learn why they're fighting, who they're fighting, what they're doing basically. You find out why they have to do the things they are. You find out why a lot of things that's going on. You find out even where they get their powers and when they get their powers and how they get their powers. And then you find out what they do with their powers. Not a very long part of the DNA Hackers storyline is why it's much longer than the rest of them, because it goes a little bit further, more in depth into the workings of the Brothers Will, basically, of what they are, who they are, what they're doing. It goes into a little more depth about them, and then also goes into more information. You get to find out like what kind of ships are in this universe, who flies the ships, and you even find out the different kinds of ships that are flying around too, and find out how planets interact with each other also. And then you find out clues about events that went on in the universe and how they impacted the universe as a whole and the galaxy basically. You find out some really cool things and some odd, ominous things at the same time. And it follows like a very set out path at the same time. And this path is the path that shows you why the things are the way they are in this universe, and then it gives you insights into or clues into the one of the other stories that deals more with the actual war that went on in this universe and how it ended. So you get a little glimpse into that, and then you can find the ending part where he saves everyone and the normal superhero stuff. But you get to see a hero get born and basically his origin story. But this origin story also relates to the rest of the heroes in the Brothers Will at the same time. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Hopefully it comes out pretty quickly because it's relatively short. Right now it's about 20,000 words, so it's relatively short to have to rewrite. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long to rewrite it and get it all finished and published and ready to go. I think the longest part of this process would actually be building all the images to go along with it, but I'm going to be trying to see if I can get ChatGPT to help me out with just building the image parts. So have it read the story and then maybe split it up into sections, and then I can have the sections and come up with a couple ideas for the images and weave them into the book itself, and then work on actually the layout for the book so it has text on one side, image on the next side, or text and image on the same page. I haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards text on one page, image on the next page. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.